My name's Donald Trump, and I'm the largest real estate developer in New York.
Donald Trump built his whole brand on apparent financial success and flashy displays of wealth. But today, a judge in New York ruled he'd been inflating the value of assets to gain financial advantage.
The scale and the scope of Donald Trump's fraud is staggering, and so too is his ego and his belief that the rules do not apply to him.
The punishment also staggering. Donald Trump to pay more than $500 million, and he's banned from carrying out business in New York for 3 years. His two sons, Eric Trump and Don Jr., banned for 2 years. But the judge also lashed them with his words, writing, "Their complete lack of contrition and remorse borders on pathological."
He needs to pay. As a New Yorker, we always knew he was a fraud.
He got himself into this mess, and this deserved justice.
But in his Florida mansion, Mar-a-Lago, one of the assets he'd inflated the value of, Donald Trump wasn't backing down and says he will appeal.
You build a great company. There was no fraud. The banks all got their money, 100%. They love Trump. They testified that Trump is great customer, one of our best customers. They testified beautifully.
The incredibly stark and robust nature of the findings and the penalty are probably enough to trigger a real appeal at the state level.
Donald Trump's legal battles haven't derailed his political ambitions so far. He is clearly the leading candidate for the Republican nomination for president. But there is a live question about whether legal losses like today's will damage his standing with moderate and independent voters. But the more immediate concern for Donald Trump might be finding the cash in order to pay the fine. Carrington Clark, ABC News, New York.